Hey, it's John, and today we're going to be installing these suparee 7-inch amber off-road pod lights. They're super bright. Stay tuned and go wheel. All right, so we're just going to unbox it first and see what they sent us. I'm not sure what the yellow wire does, but let's pull the Wagoneer into the shop and install these on the Wagoneer and see how they do. All right, so we installed these pod lights. It's a pretty quick install. I already had some off-road lights wired up, and so all I had to do was tap into existing wiring, lengthen a wire harness, drill out a couple bolt holes for a larger bolt. You wouldn't be doing much more than that other than running your lights to a relay and a switch on your dash. So pretty straightforward. All right, so we're just trying to pop off these old lights, and I'm gonna drill a hole right here, or in my case, you're gonna wanna open up the hole. Next, we're just bolting on these brackets. So these lights were already wired to a relay. I just kind of unplugged it a little bit to get some slack. All right, they give you somewhat of a pigtail. I'm not sure if I'm gonna hook up the yellow or not. I'm just gonna tap into these guys. I'd already wired these in with the previous lights. So we'll just see what happens. So one of the problems I'm running into is that this pigtail is pretty short. And what I think would be really nice is if this was longer. I think this is an issue with most aftermarket lights. I don't think it's just a suparee issue, but you know, it'd be nice if this was like a foot longer, just to be able to fish it under the bumper. I drilled a second hole in the bumper just to drop the wiring through, because trying to snake it between here, it actually gets really tight and it'll pinch the wiring. It actually kind of pinched the old wiring as I pulled it out. So all right, I had to make a harness extension to be able to attach the wiring. I'm gonna run that over right now, and that'll be next. And then they should be mostly done. I just gotta reattach all the wiring up here for the relays. You're gonna wanna hook them up to a relay, and then you're gonna wanna run that relay to a switch in the dash, which mine is right here. Pretty simple. Let's go check them out. All right, so the install is like super easy. And I already had some old off-road lights that weren't as bright. I'm excited to go test these out right now and compare them to the other ones. I did want to say thanks to Suparee for sending me these lights for free. I do appreciate that. There is a link in the description for a discount code. Do your research. If these are the type of lights you want to run and you want to help me out, use that link. I get a couple percentage off that. If not, like, no big deal, go buy something else, but I do appreciate it. These do look really cool. I'm gonna go test out these lights and we'll do a review real fast. All right, so there's the headlights. Let's see now. That's headlights, what you can see out there. Holy shit. That is with the off-road lights, holy crap. I don't know, I'd say bang for the buck. That's pretty amazing. I almost couldn't see anything in the video with the headlights on. And now I could see extremely far out. Let's do that again. So that's with the headlights off, or sorry. So that's headlights. That's off-road lights, the Suparee 7-inch pods. Headlights, 7-inch pods. It's pretty significant. That's not bad at all. The headlights actually really suck. Those freaking pod lights are pretty awesome. You could, I mean, the video probably doesn't do it justice, but I could see like 2 blocks down. I could see like the tops of the trees, whereas right now everything's pitch black, pretty much half a block out. So I'd say they're worth every penny and probably way brighter than the old lights, and they don't cost a whole lot. All right, so I'd say these suparee lights were worth the money. They're super bright. Like in the video right before this, you could see the headlights barely put out any light. They work at night, but it's not a lot of light. And that's with an upgraded headlight and an upgraded headlight wiring harness that I've done on this already, and a new headlight switch. But compared to the headlights and the old off-road lights, these are like ridiculously bright. Like they light up everything. They're under $100. You could use the discount code and save a few bucks. I'd say shop around and check out a bunch of lights. And if you end up wanting some 7-inch pods, maybe use my link in the description to order them. All right, that's the review and the install. Thanks for following along this week. Check out the other videos, like, subscribe, and comment if you can. It's pretty cool. That's what they look like mounted up. They're pretty freaking bright. Turn off my freaking headlights, I guess. Off-road lights.